Good day, everyone. Today we are going to be looking at changing a recurring decimal to a fraction. You are welcome to iPlus Academy. Before now, we have talked about converting fraction to decimals. Now, anytime we convert a fraction to decimal, it could either end in terminating decimal or recurring decimal. Terminating decimal means getting an exact answer. If I divide 2 divided by 4, I will be getting 2, then I have 4. I'll be getting 0.5, right? So this is a terminating decimal. But when I divide 4 divided by 9, I will keep on getting 0.4444. It continues that way. And anytime we have that, it is called a recurring decimal. But today, we want to convert that recurring decimal back to fraction. And what is a recurring decimal? A recurring decimal is one in which the numbers after the decimal point repeat themselves infinitely. Adding 3 dots at the back means it continues indefinitely. And the number that is being repeated, which could be 2 numbers or 3 or 1, they are usually indicated by a dot above them. Like we have in this case, 0.2 dots on it means 0.2222, it continues. If I have 0.45 dot on 4 and 5 implies 0.45454545. That means the 4 and 5 digits are being repeated. Likewise, in the third one, if I have 0.6024 being repeated, dots will be placed on 6024 and it continues that way. That means we have 0.602, 6024, 6024, 6024. So the 4 digits keep on repeating themselves. So that is a meaning. Note, the last example is usually written as 0.6024, where a dot only appears above the first and last number to be repeated. So anytime you have more than 1 digit repeated, we can only put the dot on the first and the last. So it will be indicated that 6024, they are being repeated. So having said all this, let's quickly move on to the first example. Now, I would like you to press 0.4 in your calculator. You will notice that if you press 4/9 to your calculator, it will produce all this and it continues. Therefore, 0.4 dots on the 4 means 4/9. Now, come over and let's quickly prove it with a question. Now, let's convert 0.4 dots to a fraction. Simply, it means 0.4 dots is a recurring decimal. So you want to convert it to a fraction. So the first thing you do is to say let any alphabet or any letter be the recurring decimal. Because we have just one number being repeated, multiply both sides by 10. One number being repeated, multiply both sides by 10. If you have 2 numbers being repeated, multiply both sides by 100. 3 numbers being repeated, multiply both sides by 100. And that gives us 10x, and we have 4.4. Remember, the dot is still on 4. So this simply means x, and because this is 0.4 dot, it means this as well. 10x is same as saying 10x equals 4.4444. That means if you multiply 10 times 0.4, you will get 4.4. And it means 4.4 is being repeated, so we have all these. Now, this has turned to simultaneous equation. So, 10x minus x will give us 9x here. And 4.444444 being repeated continuously minus 0.44444 will give us 4. Now remember, when you have 9x equals to 4, what are you going to do? Divide both sides by 4, by 9 rather, such that what? X equals 4 over 9. So what does that mean? It means that 0.4 recurring on 4 means 4 over 9. Let's look at just one more example. If you are still new on this platform, on iPlus Academy, please subscribe, click the notification bell to get more of our videos that we are going to be dropping every now and then. And if you are an old subscriber, thank you for coming again. Now convert 0.68 to a fraction, because two numbers have been repeated here. You say let a letter be that number, 0.68. So because two numbers are there, multiply by 100. So we have 100x equals to this, 68.68. Remember, 68 has been repeated. So what do we have in that case? We have 100 equals to all these. So we have 100x equals to 68.686. Remember, 68 is being repeated, 68, 68. Then when you subtract that, you'll be getting 99x equals to 68. And when this is done well, you'll get 68 over 99. Now, what does that mean? It means 0.68, 68 being repeated, will give us 68 over 99. You can point your calculator to see whether this is correct. So see you in the next video. Thank you.